Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and I have almost every single AER backpack there is. And in this video, I'm going to be very quickly going through each one of these bags from the smallest to the largest. And I'll be telling you what I didn't like about each one of the bags, and as well as what I did like each one of the bags. And hopefully it will help you decide which AER backpack is going to be right for you. Full disclosure, AER sent me every single one of these bags. I didn't pay for any of them, and they asked me to do an honest YouTube review of them, which I've already done and I've already posted them, which I'll link in the description below. And in this video, they didn't ask me to make this video at all. It was just kind of my own idea. So yeah, just kind of wanted to let you know that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the smallest bag of the bunch, and this is the Day Pack 3. Now, one thing I do like about the Day Pack 3 is it's got a rigid kind of bottom on right here and right here. So when you do have it, you know, empty or full, it does stand up on its own, which is one thing I really do like about it. It has one single water bottle pocket on this one side and also a grab handle on the other side. This one has one kind of zipper, which kind of opens up, it's kind of like a 3/4 kind of zip, but it has a nice little front organizer. You got a front sleeve here, which can fit a tablet. You got a zippered pocket, and you do have 2 stretchy sleeves, and also 2 other slightly smaller ones down there, as well as a pen sleeve right here. And you can now just have some space just for something small, maybe like a magazine or something like that. But that's just kind of that front compartment. And when you're looking at the top, it does have this kind of nice stash pocket if you want to put your phone, your keys, anything like that, sunglasses. And then when we do get into the main compartment, where's the zipper here? It's got 2 zippers. Boom. This one you kind of access. It's kind of like a 3/4 kind of zip, and you can kind of put stuff in the bottom here, and you have a space for some documents as well as up to a 16-inch laptop, and there's also a small zippered pocket there. So overall, it's a very small minimalistic backpack, but it's got a nice beautiful front organizer. And then when you are looking at the straps, one thing I noticed was that the straps themselves, they're kind of stiff. They're a little bit, you know, it's got some volume into it. It is comfortable, but I wouldn't say it's super comfortable. I mean, I think I would rather prefer if it was a little bit less stiff and a little bit more malleable towards your back. But yeah, that's just my preference. And it also does have a luggage pass-through. In terms of the top, it's got a nice top grab handle, and I do like it. It's kind of more towards the back side of the bag. That would be great because if you are gonna hang this on a door hook or anything, if you're going to the washroom or anything like that, that's gonna sit nice and flush against the wall. Next up, we have the 16-liter Tech Pack 3, very similar to the Day Pack 3. However, it does kind of gain one additional dedicated laptop compartment as opposed to the other one. Yeah, so it's just a little bit larger, but it's pretty much the same kind of exterior shell. You do have that nice rigid bottom, so it's going to stand up very nicely. You do have that water bottle pocket and a grab handle on this one side. Essentially, the straps are identical. They're kind of thick and a little bit kind of stiff, as well as a luggage pass-through strap, and it's got that nice top grab handle here, right here, and you have that same kind of pocket for you to throw your sunglasses or anything like that. But let's open her up. So let's start off with the front kind of compartment. Again, it's pretty much identical to the other Day Pack 3. You got that top little sleeve for an iPad. You have a zipper pocket. You got some stretchy stash pockets right here and right here. And yeah, you could fit maybe like a small, tiny little thin jacket in here or a magazine. But yeah, and then when we are looking into the main compartment, where's that zipper here? Again, it kind of does open up that 3/4 zip, but I do notice that it's got a little bit more volume into this main compartment. So if you're concerned about throwing more things in, the Tech Pack 3 is going to be definitely a better choice compared to the Day Pack 3. Over here, you do have this kind of one small zipper pocket, and you just have this kind of one stretchy pocket for magazines or documents or anything like that. But that's essentially into this main compartment. And the one thing that you do gain is just this kind of rear laptop compartment. And when we do open that up, it's just got, you know, you can fit up to a 16-inch laptop right here. You have this kind of middle section for, you know, documents, but also has this other divider section. You can kind of put a tablet or anything like that into this section. It's not padded, but yeah, you probably don't, you know, you don't need extra padding because you already have padding right here. But yeah, just kind of wanted to point that out. Next up, we have the City Pack 2, and this is also 16 liters. And just wanted to kind of show you, there is a big difference because number one, the luggage pass-through strap is horizontal as opposed to vertical, which I find much more useful. These straps have a little bit more to it. It's got a D-ring there. The sternum strap is pretty much the same. It's a little bit more contoured, and I feel like there's this one's a little bit less stiff than the AER Tech Pack 3. And then when we are looking on both sides here, you do have a grab handle on this side. You also have a grab handle on the one on this side. It's got one water bottle pocket, so just like the AER Tech Pack 3. It does gain a external front stash pocket though, and it also has a key leash, so this is gonna be great if you had like granola bars, things that you just needed to quickly stash and grab. You have that, and you also have this kind of front organizer. So in this front organizer, it's similar actually to the Tech Pack 3. You do have this front sleeve so you can put an iPad, a zippered pocket. You do have some stash pockets for some other accessories, two other ones. And yeah, you can just kind of throw maybe like a magazine, or maybe you can actually throw in a shirt or something else like that into that front compartment. But I also do like it because the other one was kind of like a weird 3/4 zip. This one actually is nice and even, so you can kind of fold that down so you can actually have slightly better access to your front organization area. Now, when we are looking at the top of the bag, it does have this you know, stash pocket as well. The last one was fleece lined. This one's not fleece lined, but that's fine. It's still not going to scratch your sunglasses or anything like that. And then what else? It's got a D-ring on this one side. Now the top grab handle, I would have to say I don't like this top grab handle. I like the one at the AER Tech Pack 3. It was bigger. Like this one, it's kind of tight. So if you had larger hands, you're not going to like this at all. And yeah, so let's kind of open up that main compartment right here. And the main compartment is a 3/4 zip, but I do find that, I don't know, I just feel like there's more space in this bag compared to the Tech Pack 3, even though they're both 16 liters. But yeah, there's no other organization other than just this kind of front stretchy stash pocket for you to throw documents or a tablet, but it's not padded right here. And you can throw in a 16-inch laptop right there. Moving up in size to 20 liters, actually this surprisingly is probably the most used Air backpack that I have. This is the Go Pack 2, and I like this because it is extremely lightweight. You can kind of fold it up and throw it into another backpack or another bag, and it's very, very soft. I mean, unlike the other bags which have like super cushioning, even though this is, you know, it's got some good padding in here, but it's just so soft, it's so lightweight, it's so malleable, fits on my back. It's just so easy and light that I actually gravitate towards this backpack compared to some of the other beefier ones offered by Aer. But let's quickly do a 360 here. You do have a nice front stash pocket right here, so you can kind of throw wet wipes and granola bars and all that kind of stuff in here. It's super easy to grab, and it just has this magnetic clasp. Another thing I really like, it's got dual water bottle pockets, so when I'm walking around with my kids, I can just kind of stash the water bottles in there. At the top, it's got this, you know, one thing for your sunglasses or wallet or whatever, your phone, keys, whatever. And then it just has this one main compartment. Inside this main compartment, it's just one kind of big stash bag. You got two kind of front organizers right here. You also have a zippered pocket for valuables right there if you had cash or passport. And you do have the sleeve. The sleeve is it is suspended a little bit, but because it's so soft, so you can fit a 16-inch laptop in here. But when you do set it down, you know, it's not going to be the safest. You can't drop it. You just got to put it down gently. And when you are looking at the strap, the top grab handle is decent. It's not very, you know, it's got enough room, so I have no issues with the top grab handle. And when you are looking at the strap, now it does not come with a sternum strap, so that was kind of one issue I did have, but I had to purchase this by myself. And also at the back, it does have a luggage pass-through strap, which is nice and handy. But yeah, overall, I really like this backpack. And the only thing is, I wish it came with a sternum strap. But you know, I just had to buy this one on Amazon, so not a huge deal. Next up, we have the 20-liter Pro Pack. And this one, it's got dual water bottle pockets, which I really do like. Yeah, let's kind of do a little 360 before we dive into it. Now, it kind of doesn't really stand up on its own, which is unfortunate. And that's just because the bottom is flat, but it's just kind of, it doesn't have a rigid front right here. It's got a rigid back from that laptop compartment, but this is not rigid at all. But yeah, let's kind of open this bag up and show you what it's about. Actually, before that, you do have a front organizer at the top right here, and it's good. It's actually surprisingly very deep. And then yeah, you got space just for your, you got a zippered pocket. You have an air tag pocket at the back. You have a key leash right here. Yeah, just a few organizers, and I just really like how big this kind of front organizer pocket is. And when we are opening up, going right behind that, you do have this kind of lay flat design, which I really like because, you know, you could just easily see all of your contents. You do have a zippered pocket right here for more organization. And when we are moving in here, you do have a stretchy stash pocket just to kind of store things in there. But yeah, that's essentially it in terms of this main compartment. Looking at the top, it does have a grab handle, which is comfortable. However, the one issue is that the grab handle is so far forward that if you are, you know, hanging this on a door hook or anything, your backpack's gonna be kind of like this, sitting like this. And yeah, I just kind of wish that they made a secondary hook, or maybe move this one back here. That would have been much more useful. One other neat thing is that it does have another kind of organizer, and this is kind of in the middle of the bag, so in between that front main compartment and also the laptop section. But you just have this one big area, and this would be great if you had like your hard drives and laptop charger, sunglasses. You just got some dividers here, passport, boarding pass, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of a very unique kind of pocket. And when we are moving down to the very back, which is the laptop compartment, I like how it kind of opens up quite wide, so you can put documents in here. It's got a stretchy sleeve that's not padded, so you can throw in a tablet or any other kind of document, and you can fit your laptop up to a 16-inch right there. Now, when we are looking at the actual main compartment, one thing I did notice is that the straps are actually sewn in quite close together. You know, I preferred if the straps were not as close, but yeah, the straps are comfortable. Again, they're quite beefy. They're a little bit stiff, and then you do have that old school vertical luggage pass-through design. Again, the newer ones have a nice horizontal one, but yeah, and that's essentially it. So next up, we do have the 24-liter Pro Pack, which is pretty much identical to the 20-liter Pro Pack. It's just a little bit bigger, so I'm not going to go through all of the features, but there's only a couple slight differences. The first thing is it does have dual side grab handles, so it adds a grab handle right here and also a grab handle right here, which this one does not. Also, when I do look at the top grab handle is a little bit thicker right here compared to this one right here. But again, it doesn't solve the problem. I wish that they had a other grab handle towards the back, and that would help with door hook situations. Next up, we have the 24-liter City Pack Pro 2. This is the City Pack Pro version 1. I did a full comparison between the two, so I will link that into the description below. But yeah, I just want to kind of show you, that this is the kind of 24-liter version. So this is the newest backpack from Aer, and you know, I really like this one. So I'll just quickly dive through all of the features right here. So again, you got this kind of one front stash pocket. It's large enough for, you know, snacks and things like that. And then in front of that, on top of that, there is a small little organizer. So this one's a little bit different than the City Pack 2. And this one just got, two little organizers. You do have this little zippered pocket right here. And yeah, that's essentially it for the front two. Now, it does have two water bottle pockets, which I really do like. It also has two side grab handles and also has a D-ring on this one side. Now, when we are looking at the top, it does have a top little zipper pocket, and I actually don't like this. This is the most shallow pocket out of all of the backpacks up here that have that, you know, that top sunglasses pocket. This one's the worst because it really, you can literally only put one, maybe two pairs of sunglasses in there, whereas the other ones you can probably put like 3 or 4 pairs in there. But yeah, that's kind of one big negative. Now, when we are opening up that main compartment, let's kind of open her up. Again, I love this kind of lay flat design. It does have 2 zippered stash pockets at the top right, or on this, the flap side right here. And then on this one side, you do just have kind of a stretchy little sleeve right here. So again, this is gonna be great for you to just really see all of your contents and to kind of throw everything in. Oh, and the other thing I really like about that is that it does have that rigid-ish bottom, so your backpack will stand mostly upright. What else can I show you is just the the laptop compartment at the back right here. You do have this kind of sleeve right here. It's not padded, but you can kind of throw something in here. You can also divide it and throw something down the middle, and you have your 16-inch laptop that can kind of go right there. And what else are we going to show you is just the other great thing is that the top grab handle, it is kind of towards that back, which I do like, which everyone does like, because again, it's going to attach to a door hook no problem and sit flush against the wall. Now, when we are looking at these straps, one thing that I did notice, and I forgot to mention about the Day Pack 3, or sorry, the City Pack 2, was that they did improve on the cushioning. It feels definitely a little bit more cushier compared to the rest of their bags. Most of the bags are they feel kind of similar, a little bit stiff. These feel usually a little bit bulky, but they have improved on it. It's not as puffy, and yeah, I do like it. And it also has that horizontal luggage pass through. You do have kind of 2 little rubber straps right here. You have a D-ring and your standard magnetic sternum strap, which all of the Aer backpacks essentially have, except for that Go Pack 2. And finally, the largest backpack that I have, I know there's a larger one than this, but this is the Travel Pack 3 Small. This is 28 liters in size, and I will kind of show you all of the features right now. So at this front, you do have that stash pocket with a key leash, and then above that, where's the zipper? There it is. You do have this beautiful organizer front admin section. You have a sleeve right here so you can throw your iPad. You have a zippered pocket for your valuables. You got small little stretchy pockets all over the place, and you know it's got some a decent room here. So if you can definitely throw in a small jacket or a couple shirts or something into that front compartment. Now, when we are looking at the side, this is one feature I don't like. I don't like this raised water bottle pocket. I wish it went all the way down to the bottom. It does have 2 compression straps on either side, and also on this one side, it does have a grab handle, which is decent, and it also has a D-ring. When we are looking at the top of the bag, it does have that beefy grab handle on the middle, though. Again, it's missing something at the back, and it does have that sunglasses pocket. Again, this is kind of more like a standard size, pretty decent. You can probably throw your wallet, your keys, your phone, things like that. What else? And then on looking on this side, it has a kind of vertical pocket right here, so you can just kind of throw small items in here, and also has another side grab handle. And then let's open up that main compartment. So when you are doing the main compartment, it does open up like a clamshell, which again, I love because you see everything right there. It does have a zippered pocket right here. And also one thing is it does have a vertical sleeve right here for you to throw additional things in here, a jacket, some clothing, some shirts, stuff like that. And then when you are looking down here, you just have a side small little stash pocket for little things in there, and that's essentially it. And you do have a little air tag pocket at the back. So yeah, that's pretty much the main compartment for the Aer Travel Pack 3 Small. Now, when we are looking at the rear laptop compartment, your 16-inch laptop goes in here. You do have this kind of a main divider or main area so you can throw your documents, and right up top here you do have a zippered padded pouch, which is great and different. It is shallow though, it only kind of goes up to a few inches down. Actually no, it goes down a little bit more. And in here, you have, this is gonna be great for if you had like hard drives or any kind of valuable thinner items. Now, when we are looking at the back of the bag, this is a little bit more beefier. It does have load lifters, and then also the straps are a little bit wider, and I feel like they are definitely a little bit more stiffer. You do have that vertical luggage pass-through strap, and you also have a point right here, so you can attach a waist belt. And then looking at the straps, you do have a D-ring here, and yeah, you have your standard magnetic sternum strap. If you are interested in previewing what I will be reviewing next on YouTube, head over and follow me on Instagram as I post my unboxing videos to my stories. But anyways, let's wrap this video up. You're wondering, which one of these backpacks are going to be right for you. And to be honest, whatever I think is not going to be what you think. And, every single person has their own wants and needs. And I feel like Aer has done a great job doing that. Some people might want smaller, more minimalistic backpacks. Some people might want larger ones, kind of thing. They've taken features from each one of their bags and incorporated them and updated them, which has been great. My favorite one is this one right here, which is the brand new Aer City Pack Pro to 24-liter size. But I feel like even though it's my favorite, I feel like there's still room for improvement. I did my full review already of it, which again, the link is in the description. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of quick little comparison video between all of them. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.